What's up YouTube, Mahir Anowar here, back with another video, and today I'm drawing Iron Man versus Captain America and Bucky. Yes, Captain America and Bucky are teaming up together against Iron Man, as we have seen in the latest Civil War trailer. And here we have Iron Man. I'm starting with Iron Man. He was down on his knees. This is a very popular scene from the trailer. Love the trailer. Team Iron Man here, and here we are drawing Iron Man on his knees. As you can see, one of his, on one knee. And he really was brought down by these two hulking dudes. I mean, they're not hulking, but really. And here is just guidelining. I can't really teach you too much about guidelining. And he is shooting his repulsor blast against Captain America's shield. That's the pose I was going for. I drew this shield a bit too small at first, so I had to change it up a little bit, as you'll see a little bit afterwards. Here are the gigantic biceps of Captain America. Not that big of triceps really, but again, I mean, I just wanted to draw a little bit bigger than, the usual. And here is what I messed up. I messed up Captain America's pose because I really had no idea what I was going into when I started recording, and then I realized that I had no stance planned for Captain America. And then I changed it up, off cut, but yet the feet were really bad. I had to change it again, as you'll see later. And here I'm drawing Bucky, and he was the one I was most hopeful of the guidelines, because the guidelines came out perfect. Here he is trying to punch Iron Man because, well, he's shooting Captain America, and Bucky will have none of that. And he's most he's like that one pose Batman was in his drawing, if you have seen that. And here I had cut off to a point because the phone stopped recording, and I was really bummed out about that. So I drew the legs again. As you can see, that's how I drew the Bucky's legs, and that's what I came up with the Captain America's legs in the end, because I was really bummed out about that. And yes, I messed that up a little bit. And as you can see, I still messed up Captain America's feet quite a lot. And here I just went back to outlining. And outlining is really the most important part of your drawing, because outlines are the lines that really stay in the picture, because you can't really wipe them off fully. Because, at least what I do, I really put my strength into it while I outline, because, I don't know, that's just how I draw. And I really make them really hard lines, so you have to work on your outlines. They matter really much. And here are Iron Man's boots, and there is his repulsor blasting hand, and yeah, they're not perfect that. And here's Captain America's shield. It's supposed to be a little bit more of an oval shape, but it looks like an egg. And there is Captain America's hands and his head, his abdomen, his legs, and you can't really mess up the legs after his guideline, but still you have to be really careful not to draw too many lines, because these are really hard to wipe off with an eraser, trust me. And again, I messed up that leg again. I'm really sorry. And the outlining was getting a bit too old, because I was drawing 3 characters instead of 2 this time, so I skipped off on Bucky altogether. And here I'm drawing Bucky's suit of sorts. He doesn't really have one, he just wears a jacket, so I went more for the Winter Soldier look, because that was more like a hero costume or a villain costume for that movie. So yeah, I went a little bit wrong source material, but hey, it just looks cooler, I think, better than a jacket. There are his hands, his bionic hands, looks like scales. That's just what I drew, scales on his hands. Just looks good. It's like Colossus hands. And there are his boots. I messed it up a bit. I missed a lot of stuff in this, because I really did not have any clue what I was going into. I just started drawing and said to myself, hey, let's record this. So yes, there we go. And I wiped that off a little bit. And here again, off camera. Oh, wow, It's really hard, guys. I mean, I have a phone, I don't have a tripod, so I really can't draw with this. I might have get a tripod soon, but not now, and it's getting hard. There again, I skipped a little bit off. I mean, I will just went a little bit more of Winter Soldier way. There you can see, that's just his Winter Soldier dress, not his Civil War dress. His Civil War dress is just a jacket. I didn't want to go with just a jacket. So yes, a bit more scales for his hand, and some sort of, not really guards, but more like almost pouches there. And there is Captain America. He also has that strap, and he has a shoulder guard. He has a lot of lines going all throughout his suit. I mean, this is what bothers me a little bit about the MCU. Their suits have so many lines. Like, nothing can be a normal uniform. Everything has to have a lot of lines. And there are Captain America's pouches. Again, he doesn't really use pouches, but he has them. His belt buckle is like that. And more pouches. And then the stripes, the patriotic stripes, if you will. It's more like triangles and rectangles connected together. And there is his chest. Again, a lot more lines than just the star. It's mostly the outline of the star with lines connected to each other. And there is, and the other hand, he has a kind of a big glove. Like, it starts from his forearm almost. Like, his whole wrist is also covered with this glove. So yeah, that's a big thing. In the glove in the end, and he has sort of these knee guards. It did not really come out good in the picture. It looks good on the actual suit. There is boots. He has normal boots. I wanted to go with laced boots like I went with Winter Soldier, but in the end, who really needs laced boots? Not Captain America. There are his pockets on his pants, and he has a zipper. I heard he didn't have a zipper on his Winter Soldier suit, and it was really awkward. And here is Iron Man. Now, drawing Iron Man is a lot harder than drawing any other of them because he has so many details, and it's really hard to get them symmetrical. I failed really if you'll see the end result. He has those penguin kind of shapes, and this looks like Bugs Bunny to me. Again, the knee guard, and then I messed this up a little bit. This wasn't there, so I washed it off again. And this one looks like a penguin. The other one looks like a flamingo. And this is the back of his boots. Again, his repulsors doesn't really look that symmetrical. Here I messed it up a little bit again. I was really unprepared for this, but I went with it because I just wanted to. And he has like a robotic unitard, and there is his back muscles almost. I just drew back muscles and added circles to it. That's mostly his back machinery, the yellow parts I mean. And there are some other things that reach out to the back of his neck, and I separated the helmets. And here is what I messed up. I'm so sorry about this, but I just did not know this part was flipped. Like this small part of the footage was flipped, and I totally missed that while editing. This is a rookie mistake. I am so sorry for this. I just didn't realize. And this is the hard part too. I was just drawing his hand. It's so intricate. Though I only drew his right hand perfectly, but his left hand became a little bit, came out a bit worse, like a lot worse really. But yet, this is a very rookie mistake. I'm really sorry. I think I'm letting you down by doing this. I'm really sorry about that. And here are his hands. His hands are like every joint that can move is separated, and he has knuckles. That's what I saw at least on the pictures. There is piston hands. And there you go. Now back to heads. And Captain America has a mask almost identical to Flash's. Does the fact that his eye sockets are smaller, and he has strap-ons for the chins. And there is his A there for America, his wings of freedom as I like to call them, and his eyes, they're looking down at Robert Downey. Haha, his lips and his nose. And here's Iron Man. And Iron Man's extremist suit, I think it's called. So that's what I went for. I went for a more comic book kind of a helmet because I could not find one picture of him looking side on his movie suit. And here is Bucky. I messed his face so much that I cut it off the video, as you'll see. Apparently I need to learn how to draw faces, like I'm so bad at them. Bucky turned out to be the worst out of it all. Here is the finished picture, and it just added in that repulsor effect and added the Captain America shield. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.